Hello, my fellow realtors. I hope everyone is staying safe. In lieu of this virus, I decided to go back to Pennsylvania for hopefully not that long, but it looks like a couple of weeks for sure now. On the way here, I was trying to figure out what can I do and how can I help, and the safety of our safety, I should say, because it's getting a little bit more difficult and difficult to be able to show properties. And sorry for the sorry for the hairdo. And anyway, I just went outside to get some fresh air. So what I wanted to share with you, get to the point, is I found a very good pattern for those of you who might or may have a sewing machine. And we all understand that there's hardly any masks out there. This particular mask is not for Corona-19 virus. It will not protect you. However, I did quite a bit of research, and the reason that I selected this one here because it has an option where we could rig it up to be more safer, and it does have a built-in pocket that will allow us to do that. It is also an extremely nice design where it allows you to do insert rather a piece of wire or a trash bag tie or anything that could be folded or molded to the contour of the nose right here. And it also has a nice feature where you could use double-sided tape to wrap around the filter area or to tape around the filter area so that you have or you have better hug around the face and less chance of any contaminants coming from the outside without going through the filter. So as I just mentioned, I came across this website, which I'm going to share with you in a second. I'm actually trying to log in. And I'm not going to edit this video. I'm just going to send it to you raw. I'm going to try to pause it in between so that, you get an idea what's going on. Okay, so here's the name of the website. Okay, so the name of the website is We Need Masks.org. And I will try to take a picture of this and send it separately because I can't switch the camera front to back while I'm recording. And what you want is you want the one that's for the Olson Mask. They have a template where you can just bring up the digital PDF right on your screen if you have no printer capability. And you could just use a tracing paper or some other thin paper, lay it over the screen and just use a magic marker and slightly trace it out. And you'll be able to cut them out and use them as a templates for laying over the material and being able to cut out the pieces. Once you get on the website, you'll see that they're using different color materials, which is kind of nice because it makes it easier to figure out which piece is which. And it doesn't require a lot of skill. It's nice if you have a serger, which makes it a little bit easier to stitch and compensate for the allowance. But a regular sewing machine with a straight stitching or zigzag stitching should be sufficient, most likely straight stitch. And you should be able to do this in no time. So I happen to have quite a bit of material, and I'm actually going to my basement. At one point used to be my man cave. As you could see, it's being used as a gym for my wife right now, and this used to be my daughter's dance studio, and had a little area set up to do some dresses for her, and I still have some dresses that I made. That I made for her before. and some pictures all over the place when she was dancing. So I do have quite a bit of material from the days when I used to make stuff for her, which is, I can't use all of it, but the one that's a solid non-stretch material, I can. And as you can see, I already made up some pieces, like these guys here. These are for the cheeks. And I did use overlock machine, which I have. So it's just, once you get one piece, you just sort of like just keep going as a chain. And you can see I just stitched them all together, just hang them out so they don't tangle up. And these are the front of the masks. And again, the same thing, just, once you cut out a whole bunch of pieces, it's much easier to do. My suggestion is, if you do have some material, lay over a couple layers. Don't fold it just once. Maybe fold it 2 times. So fold it once and then fold it again. And then instead of making out one piece to trace, the same piece, like let's say front, maybe cut out 4 or 5. So this way, when you're making it, okay, you can actually make enough for a dozen masks all at once. So you could just wash them, and you have a whole bunch of them that you can just knock out in a matter of a couple hours. Here's one that actually looks like, I have a friend, she's a nurse. Let me see if I can, yeah. So she said that she has a turquoise uniform, and she wanted me to she wanted me to put some Swarovski crystals on it, so I did that for her. And this one here is what almost finished mask rather looks like, without the end pieces, which will go over here, and you just basically use a hair tie, put the hair tie, fold it over, and just stitch right over here, and that's going to close the loop, and that can go right over your ear. The other thing, as I mentioned before, the nose piece, if you have some wire, what have you, that could be inserted right over here, and I actually did it with this piece here. So once you put it over your face, you can bend it, and it will stay contoured to your nose. And then these pieces over here will go with the hair tie over the ear, and it will give a pretty good protection that will stay in place. The piece over here, which is the filter piece, let me see if I can stand this up. So these are the pockets on the left side, or rather right side and the left side, where if you cut a piece of the air conditioner filter that blocks microscopic germs, you can insert that in here. And the other thing, as I mentioned before, is that you can use double-sided tape to put it all the way around this white filter, I guess. And once you put it onto your face and you press on the nose, okay, it's going to give you a pretty tight seal. And then all of the air that you're going to be inhaling is going to be coming through this front part here, so it's going to get blocked. I hope that this helps you a little bit, and I know there's a shortage of masks everywhere, so I truly do hope that it helps you. And I'm probably going to knock out about, I don't know, well, I got 20 masks. I have a couple of people that asked me to make a couple for them, so I'm going to make them for some people in the area here. And listen, stay safe. And if you need my help on how to make some of this, if you're confused, or if you have a question, you don't understand what their video is showing, which is pretty easy. You can call me. You guys have my number. All right. Good luck to all. Stay safe. I'll see you guys in a few weeks. Bye-bye.